Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. We have a pleasure to have Caroline Couturier of the group Gerber with us. And we're very excited because she's going to tell us about who she is, what she does, explaining to us the large Gerber group, what they do. And she's going to zoom into her site in Cincinnati. So without further ado, Caroline, it's yours.
Thank you very much, Cedric. I'm really happy to be with you. Thank you for this time with Gerber. So I have been working for Gerber for more than 2 years. Right now, I am in charge of a manufacturing site in Cincinnati, Ohio. This is a subsidiary from Gerber, Liebel Florsheim. This is the name of the company here. I started a few years ago as consultant, and then I used to work for healthcare company as Becton Dickinson and then Baxter, and after I joined Gerber. A lot of achievements, but I would say that the main one is the move I did last September in US during pandemic. I went to the embassy in Paris, mid of August, and they told me, yes, you can go in US, but you have only 30 days to confirm the visa, and you will have only one airport in US to go through. We don't know the name of the airport, but you will have this information in coming weeks. So I had the information 10 days before the move, and right now I am really happy with my family here in US, in Ohio. So Gerber at a glance. Every second, a patient is injected with a Gerber product. Our solutions are distributed in over 80 countries across the 5 continents. So Gerber is a leader in medical imaging worldwide, offering a wide range of pharmaceutical products, medical devices, digital, and IA solutions for diagnostic and interventional imaging to improve the diagnosis and treatment of patients. So we are a pioneer since more than 90 years, 95 years of experience, 2,600 employees, and with a turnover of 712 million. A long experience that started with Marcel Gerber in 1901, and the son, André Gerber, that founded the Laboratoire Gerber. And the story starts really in 1926. After we had several good innovation, product innovation, with products still really strong in our portfolio with Deuterium, Zenetics. And we, Gerber did the first acquisition in the early 2000 with a site in Lyon. And then 6 years ago, with the acquisition of system business from Mallinckrodt, CMDS, contrast media and delivery system business. And this acquisition done in November 2015 enabled Gerber to position itself as a new leader in medical imaging. It has been a significant change in the size thanks to the acquisition. The group has grown from 1,600 to 26 employees, so it's really big. By acquiring CMDS for 270 million, the group started to be a big leader in medical devices. The next acquisition has been done 3 years ago with Accurate Medical Therapeutics, based in Israel, Tel Aviv. And this is the beginning of the group, really in interventional imaging. And then the group continued to develop all IA and digital activities. So we'll go into detail. This is our leadership team. The leadership team is managed by our CEO, David Hale. David Hale is from Tennessee in US. He's now living in France for some years. And we have a good diverse team. And this is really important for the group to have also, this is a good point, to have women as a leader. And this is also why I decided to join the group a few years ago. A worldwide network. With the last acquisition the group did, we can see that the network is really interesting. We are in 80 countries. So the direct presence is moving because it's really important for the group to grow by organic and non-organic growth. So this is moving. 3 businesses, and this is really key for the group. The first one, this is the diagnostic imaging to generate the cash. And the activity done here in Cincinnati is really part of this business. So we'll see in detail the different products we are doing. Interventional imaging, this is to drive the growth. The market is moving in this direction. So we are expanding our indication, and we have some. We are working to improve and to boost the portfolio of products that we have here. And digital and IA is also the future for our company. So here, this is the detail of products we'll have in diagnostic imaging. So application are for X-ray or MRI. And here on site for Cincinnati, we'll see we are building all Optivantage, Optista products we have here. Interventional imaging, so it's really to increase use of minimally invasive image. So we have a Lipodol, that the product that has been developed in the early of the history of the group. With the past acquisition we did, we developed our portfolio with microcatheters for interventional. And for the digital, all digital solutions, we have different products that are, and the portfolio is really moving. And we have good partnership with IBM Watson Health for liver solution, prostate solutions. So this is really the future of the company. And we have a new business unit to handle those activities. Here in Cincinnati, we have one production site. And this is one of the 8 production sites worldwide. And we have also one of our 4 R&D sites. So our site here is specialized in injection system, one of the main areas of development for Guerbet, what I presented in the diagnostic imaging. So before moving forward in the presentation of the company, Cincinnati, this is, and it could be for expatriate staff, really, really good to know, is generally considered as a safe city to live. Education level really good. Cincinnati has great public schools. I think more than 40% of its schools are in the top 25 nationally. And we have one district school, which is one of the top 10 districts in the US. Another good point, there used to have a direct flight Cincinnati to Paris before COVID-19. And for a company that belongs to a European or a French group, it's really valuable. So it's a good place to live. Churchill said, this is the most beautiful of the island city in the US. And it's still the case. So our site in Cincinnati, this is a long story that started in 1917. But this site moved a lot with Mallinckrodt and then Tyco, Covediens and Mallinckrodt. And the acquisition has been done 6 years ago by Guerbet. And it has positioned this site as part of the core competencies of the group now. So this is a big change for this site. We are building injectors for CT, X-ray, MRI, and cath lab. So we have an annual production of 2,000 injectors at this time. Of course, as we are a medical device site, we are under ISO 13485, and we are also MDSAP, as we are providing products everywhere. Our site is located in the north of Cincinnati, not far from the center, I will say 20 minutes. We are running different activities, production for 60% of the activity of the site. And R&D, the R&D team is really active, and this is a big team. And we also have a distribution center for North America for all medical devices. Since the past year, since acquisition, the level of investment is very high, and we are doing a lot of changes in the facilities, but also a lot of development on new product. Our challenges in our site, of course, we need to support the innovation. So innovation of the next generation, and all the organization is organized to support that. We need to attract talents to support those projects of innovation and all other projects we may have. We need to expand our activity in medical devices for the distribution, because the distribution used to be in part managed in North Carolina, and now we are moving this activity here in Cincinnati. The market is moving, and we need to adapt. We need to be agile, and we need to review and increase reduce the lead time. Support the COVID-19 exit plan, and this is something that we are allowed to experience, and definitively this is a big part of our time to be sure that everybody is safe, and that will continue to support our customers. And this is a good point that I would like to emphasize. Guerber is an international group with affiliates in Asia, and we are fully informed by COVID-19 effects and progress. Two priorities had been adopted in a timely manner at the beginning. The first one was safety of our employers. The second one was the business continuity. And we never ended to supply our customers, and we did not experience any manufacturing site shutdown. So we are really proud of that. Our employees were really concerned by their mission to serve all our customers. And another point, our products were also considered as an essential for patients suffering of severe COVID. And I will say that this is all for us.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Caroline. That was a great presentation. I think our audience really enjoyed it. You really went through everything from your experience, your background, the group, your site, including the challenges from the COVID crisis and how you were able to power through it. So, Caroline, thank you again for your time. And
thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.